really good show tonight. So I'll say 9 by 10. So it was a good show from last week. So looking at news the code right here on Basic Journey on the screen right here. You can get free games and you get free apps. You can get lots of stuff that you get. So let's go about it for tonight on AEW Dynamite. So we have Justin Rose goes one-on-one against Zach Perry. After setting up was open with Sports Strickland and Personata coming out for a promo to hype his AEW Forbidden Door match against Ospreay. Ever he was running interrupted by the Elite, has the group issued an open silence for blood and guts. The Sports Strickland and talked as some trash and the most got into the ball before it's a claim stood up. Westford Daniels was ordered anyone out outside the ring except to Zach Perry, who was fighting against Justin Rose and said a force about. So Nestle dug a running pounce has said Emerson has he entitled to the ring career and began showing his young opponent why he is. After Justin Rose was busting open early in most ended up getting counted out when he was having trouble speed recovery a few moments in later. It wasn't after along the speed recovery, so Perry knew him with a running knee or a center pan. This was distant but wasn't very long, which may have worked to its benefit in the way that Max said Perry. There wasn't just anyone else to help we get in adjusting between Personata and Paul Heyman someday. So I was thinking about Personata could be with Paul Heyman someday, maybe, I think. I just sent a winner of this match on the spot in the TNT Championship, a qualified match, not a match, at AEW Forbidden Door. Justin Rose made a referee to Shawn Moxley in terms of the person of the matches in which he believes his head was a gassing. So this was a really good match. So next match we have Bruce squash a 6-minute tag. After Bruce was in action against a local talent, he wasn't limited to drag out of the ring and thrown into the barricade several times. Until Briscoe won also in a beat on him, and some more into MCF came out and attacked him and Jake Bull took out security guard and then it kept fighting. In the way that match is Bruce. So after that match between Owens Cassidy and Bruce went to backstage and brought it out, and they been fighting a lot. This is bang bang bang, and they keep fighting after that. So this was amazing what MCF said a while ago. It was on social media today on Twitter. So a lot of times we've seen this ball fight. MCF and Bruce had the best rivalries, I think, in the part of their careers. So let me check here what they said. So I just said the next match was a 6-minute tag bout with Kyle O'Reilly and each team, the Kingdom of Twin Warrior and Don Callis family, the Hill team. After Robert Strong and OC begin the match, after for their teams, but when Orange Cassidy tag in KOR and Robert Strong brought in Kyle Foxel in, after this match included a few different feuds and interests in all of them, but the action sort of felt like we're going from spot to spot instead of sitting and causing a fight. Kyle Foster got to the win for his team on Mark Briscoe, but the fight continued. And I saw where not a month ago when I saw her at backstage, and I wasn't a music hit, but we saw Chris D'Angelo bringing her up onto the stage. So I saw this after the Chris D'Angelo did to Red Nigel since like AEW Dynasty. That was about a month ago when after Chris D'Angelo turns on her Red Nigel after the music hits. So those two are not friends anymore because they have the feud each other back and forth, I think. So in the way that match is kind of Foxel, Desarte, and Robert Strong. Afterwards, Richard on MCL was announced for next week's on AEW Dynamite. My Briscoe costume always title is pretty awesome. Orange Cassidy's springboard dive onto 81 was great. So next match we have some podium athletes, Tony Nese and Ollie Diabri, we take on Samoa Joe and Hook. And we have Mercedes Moné goes 1-on-1 against Service. So there was a good match. I just Samoa Joe at backstage with Hook, and they come out upstairs and they attack the athletes of Tony Nese, Ollie Diabri. It was put onto the test. After when they took on Tony Nese and Ollie Diabri, after the fight began on the stage and ended quickly in the ring with Hook, and so getting an easy win. Kate Sabana took out Mark Sterling for good. More so, this wasn't a squash, but it was close. Anyway, that match was Hook and Samoa Joe. So, next one we have the Assassins had a big opportunity this week after when she took on Mercedes Moné for the TBS title. She is the partner of the women's division. Mercedes Moné will face at Forbidden Door, so the outcome was a bit before it even got started. And was that what will have made more make sense is a non-title match. After with Stephanie Vaquero at the ringside, I just thought they could make it seem like thinking may help. Sylvester had a bit of size and wasn't but not enough to be decimate, and Moné picked up to the win to retain her title but sold performance. In the way that match is Mercedes Moné. So after Hook doing Smaller Soul, walk away spot was fun. Mark Sterling sold, keeps the Sabana at the sleeper wheel. Mercedes Moné does Connie things with excellent level of smoothness, I think. So next one we have main event match. We have Ospreay goes 1-on-1 against Ray Phoenix. After Chris Jericho and his new crew took up some TV time, David Garcia defeating Nick Colombito in a fast match that makes the Young Bucks, the young man look just make over a powerhouse. And the winner that match is David Garcia. This week in the main event was an announcement title match between Ray Phoenix and Ospreay, and Tony permits that they will stick within the match as long as it took. After Web 2 of AEW More Skill have fallen into the ring, there was no way this would be anything less than just fun. They could have caught it on steel, put on Bano, but it never felt like they were slacking. The piece was quick. After instant strikes were up in stiff. After they went past and into the top of upset to the hour into overtime, but only a couple of minutes after Ospreay won with a handed blade and had a covenant with Sports Strickland after it was over. Anyway, that match is for Ospreay. Brian Keith is normally funny, so Johnson sings between Ospreay and Ray Phoenix rules. After Ray Phoenix was starting more international, it added to the match. Here's the final award. This week, AEW Dynamite addresses some reviews and stories, but it didn't feel like we saw a single thing that made it mostly episodes where Ospreay and Ray Phoenix showed to the show, but that wasn't hard when 3 upset the match. After we saw Buskley squashes, this was continues to be a great champion for AEW, but even its announcements this week, I just felt like they covered a little. They got some good actions in a few plays, but not as much has become a news to see every week. So speaking with Chris Jericho of Volume 3, you know what he said tonight? What he said? Hold on. So I get what he said from tonight. Let me check. A fossil. So Ashley Cassidy says some people might call Chris Jericho the Connie Clark of AEW on Dynamite. After Chris Jericho was compared to 2 great basketball players on the June 12th. After episode of AEW Dynamite, Big Bill welcomed everyone to TV time with the Louis 3, and he introduced Chris Jericho was a pro wrestling of giving back and the Mitchell Solomon of Mitchell Markle. Solomon's Jericho came out and criticized that these made the crowd about the away. They made Korn say that it didn't work for him. Well, after Chris Jericho brought out Polly as a Catholic and Mark Quinn, he accompanied the thrill, but knowing that they were not really because Jill with the sound. Chris Jericho criticized their tweeting and said that they didn't even claim climb to the top rope. Polly Cassidy acknowledged that Chris Jericho so teach them. He said that he was a lesson in OC and Cassie said that some people may call him the current Clark of AEW. After Chris Jericho offered to throw up a 3-pointer as he prepared to climb to the top rope, and so Party, the power to obviously Cassie and Mark Quinn think Chris Jericho for a lesson before they taught him a lesson as they attacked him. After Party it did brawl with Chris Jericho and Big Bill and Bonnie Hall, Bonnie Keith. The drill is escape limits at 3 with 40th. So this was really good, I think. After that, the Clark was installed a women's basketball player for before the favorite is select her the first oval is the 2024 NBA draft. So this was really good tonight of Dynamite. So this was really good tonight on Dynamite. So let me double check here. So after between our three packages, we heard from the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, as she speaks on AEW in her title match against Mana Sakura. And the next tweet, Chris Jericho said, "Hey guys, it's time to sit on your learning tree with Chris Jericho." After what he did on Dynamite, after Chris Jericho says, "Hey." So this was really good storyline of that. And the next one he said, "The learning tree has a message for all us sponsors in DES minus is what Dr. Chris Jericho said he got his t-shirt." The next one he said, "What sort of advice does the learning tree have for?" Okay, that was a crazy thing what Chris Jericho said after that. So, and also with Ospreay was on backstage after Daniel Garcia's dance and after the match. The next one it says, "Hey guys, get a new learning tree Jericho sword that says arrive at the shop.com, AEW.com. So this was really cool merchandise of Chris Jericho. And next one of the guns. I was at World Trio Champion, the Bang Bang, such a game, is in silence for this coming Saturday, right on AEW on the closing. So with this interview with Renee Paquette, we heard from AEW announcement champion Ospreay moments before he takes on the former champion Ray Phoenix in your AEW Dynamite at the main event. So this was really good. So let me take on community polls from today. So we got, let me have a check here. Okay, we got 60% unlike it. We got 20% didn't like it, and 20% it's alright. So thank you for watching, and we will see you guys this Friday for Friday Night SmackDown. We will see you guys this Saturday for Clash at the Castle. I'll see you guys the next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.